Hi, everyone. I wanted to come in to share something that really touched my heart, and I think is it's kind of like universal for a lot of us when we feel like the power is outside of us. We're waiting for life to get better, for this thing to end. I think a lot of people are talking about when things go back to normal, like it's outside of us. We're not in our fullest in the now because we're waiting for something to happen. And I recently had this experience where I was waiting for something, and um, I saw this pattern where it was something I was like so grateful for. And then we got the project done, but it was months for us to actually get it completed. And that period when I could have been so like joyfully anticipating, like so filled with joy, actually had these moments of like, oh, is this ever going to happen? And doubt. And the doubt was so strong. It was so silly because it was already like paid for, designed. It was just a matter of like getting it created and delivered. And but I went into so much doubt of like, this makes no sense. Like the factory was having problems and then they closed, and then it was like, when are they going to reopen? And it was this unknown, because being in the unknown can be excruciating, right? We don't have control. We don't have a timeline. When's it going to end? Especially, as a physician, when there are people who have illness or pain and they're like, I don't know why I have this. What do I do? When's it going to end? When's it going to come? And why is it getting worse? That even if that pain is like mild, it becomes excruciating because we have no control and we're in the unknown and we're being asked to surrender. And that's like a big ask when we're like not certain, like, are you really going to deliver? So when I read this book, I have a little 3-year-old guy, and I love, love, love this series, Elephant and Piggy by Willems. There's like a whole bunch of them. And we had this one that I just read over and over and over. So we bought a whole bunch of them. When I read this one, like I almost cried because I saw so much of me in it. Like, I was waiting, and this is what that journey was like. And that project has since been completed. I'm so excited, but I'm glad I found a place for myself, like a place to like be compassionate with how frustrated I was, because this was like exactly my journey. So I read this to my child. I'm going to read the book. It's not that long, but it's real. Just stay with me because it's so profound and it shows us these parts of us. So waiting is not easy. So Piggy comes along and says, Gerald, all excited. And Gerald's like, oh, I have a surprise for you. Yay! What is it? It's a surprise. The surprise is a surprise. And then Gerald immediately goes, oh. Is it big? Yes. Is it pretty? Yes. Can we share it? Yes. I cannot wait. And Piggy says, you will have to. Wait? What? Why? The surprise is not here yet. So I will have to wait for it? Yes. Oh, this was me, right? 3-year-old grown. But it really energetically was me. I'm like, I don't want to wait, especially when I don't know when it's coming. I don't have control over this. Oh, well, if I have to wait, I will wait. I'm waiting. Right, there we go. Not looking so fun anymore. Waiting is not easy. Piggy, I want to see your surprise now. I am sorry, Gerald, but we must wait. Right now you feel like someone's oppressing me. Why are you doing this to me? Ah! He groans again. I am done waiting. I do not think your surprise is worth waiting, is worth all this waiting. There we go, right? When do we do that? I don't think your surprise is worth all this waiting. I will not wait anymore. And he comes back, okay, I will wait some more. And Piggy says, it will be worth it. This was my husband telling me. And he goes, ah, that's the 3-year-old, right? I don't want to wait. I want it my way and my time. Piggy, we have waited too long. And what's happening, right? It's getting darker. It's getting dark. It is getting darker. Soon we will not be able to see each other. Soon we will not be able to see anything. We have wasted the whole day. And Piggy says, well, we have waited and waited and waited and waited. And for what? Piggy says, for that. And this is what we have. And this is where I cried. The awe of what we're waiting for. Can we allow ourselves just a little bit to be more willing in the wait? Just a little bit, just 2%. If all you do is just acknowledge the pain of waiting, that's 2% enough, right? I'm not okay where I am. I'm not okay where I want it to change. Just that enough is enough to ease the waiting. Okay, so how beautiful. And this was for me such a metaphor for what we received, at the end of that wait. And then Gerald says, this was worth the wait. And Piggy says, I know. And then Gerald, the elephant, says, tomorrow morning, I want to show you the sunrise. And Piggy says, I cannot wait. So that's the little birdie there saying, wow, that's the book. This just spoke to me in like 20 different dimensions. I thought it was worth sharing. Sometimes I have to remind myself about the awe that maybe you don't have it fully yet, but be in the imagining of the awe so that you can temper the weight. Because whatever is getting created right now in our lives and in our world is worth the wait. There's a lot of dissolution. There's a lot of things falling away, and it can feel painful when we don't understand what's happening. But it is absolutely, what is being created is so beyond imagination, worth the wait. I know it and I sense it and I feel it, and I've had so many solid awarenesses of it and so many inklings of it and experiences of it. So be willing to be with yourself, where you are, as you are, how you are, to allow everything to show up. I love you guys. Thank you for being here for this.